Up for sale now, Vehiclemax. You have a beautiful 2011 Cadillac Escalade ESV, black on the outside with black leather interior, completely loaded up with factory 22-inch chrome wheels with Bridgestone tires, factory navigation, color backup camera, factory power moonroof, dual roof mounted, factory DVD players, power tailgate, heated seats, cool seats, power running boards, and a number of other options that I'll get into in just a minute. It has a clean title and a clean Carfax you can view right now for free at our website, vehiclemax.net. It also has the track vision satellite system. We're located at 3200 Northwest 37th Street, Miami, Florida. 33142 is our zip code. Open Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Saturdays 9 to 5, and we're always closed on Sundays. We have been in the car business since 1992 and have sold over 31,000 cars. We are an accredited member of the Better Business Bureau with an A+ rating. You can check that out for yourself at our website. Right on the homepage is a clickable link to the Better Business Bureau site, which will take you right to our rating. If you have any questions, feel free to call me. My name is George. I can be reached at 305-218-5462. One of the many features in this vehicle is a remote start. I'll show you how that goes. Car has to be locked. Press and hold this little circle here, and the car comes right on. This feature is really neat, especially in the summer. As long as you had the air conditioning on when you last left the vehicle, when the car comes on, so will the AC, and it'll cool down the car for you. In the winter, the opposite. As long as you had the heater on when you last left the vehicle, when the car comes on and it reaches enough temperature, it'll warm up the car for you. When you're ready to drive off, just unlock the vehicle, open the door, put the key in ignition, open the switch, and you're ready to drive off. If you change your mind, you can turn it off by pressing here. Okay. It also has a power tailgate. There's a number of ways to open the power tailgate. You can open the power tailgate from the remote, as I'm about to do, from the switch on the overhead console, or by squeezing the tailgate handle as long as the vehicle is unlocked. Okay, hang on a second here. There we go. All right, to close the tailgate, you can do it from the remote also. At the edge of the tailgate, there's a little switch on the back there that you can press to close it, or also from the overhead console inside the vehicle, which I'll show you in just a second. Okay, the power boards are retracted right now. When you open the door, the power boards come out. When you close the door, they retract. All right, let's go ahead and get inside of it now. Show you the interior options, as there's a bunch of options. The door panels are all charcoal black with a wood trimming. Of course, we got power windows, power door locks, cruise control, tilt wheel, power folding mirrors, memory seats for up to 2 drivers. This vehicle also has the blind zone spot alert. I'm going to try to get that on the camera here. I don't know if you can see it. All right, you see that little car there? That lights up in yellow when a vehicle is in your blind spot when you're driving. All right, we got dual power seat, power recliner, and lumbar support. Before I sit down, let me pan over the seating area now so you can see it's in great shape without any cuts, tears, or burn holes. All right, you've also got seat side airbags as well as curtain side airbags. All right, you got your front DVD player, your rear DVD player, your moonroof here, which I'll get all that going for you. Automatic headlights that come on at sunset and come off at sunrise. You got your power tilt and trim. This little switch here is to flash your rear tail lights, and I'll show you that later. Okay, let's see here. Let's go ahead and get inside of the car now. Let's get it started. There's the power board retracting there. Okay. All right, let's start off with the AC. It's very hot outside, and let's go ahead and put the moonroof open so we can get a little bit of lighting for the video. Let me lower the fan speed just a hair so you can hear me talk. All right, it is a glass moonroof. It is tinted, but also has this hard cover that blocks out the sun completely. It's a one-touch moonroof to open. Just press it in and let it go. Okay, there's also a way to tilt it if you want to just vent. This is your tilt. This is for tilting. This is for sliding open and close. This is the power tailgate switch I was telling you about, so you can open and close your power tailgate. And you can also, if you press off and you keep it down in that position, the power tailgate will will only open manually. All right, the car has 54,568 miles. It is running right now. Keep an eye on the tachometer on the left-hand side of your screen. 6.2 liter V8. And the reason I'm doing that is just so you can see the car is running and idling perfectly, and that there are no check engine light on, no airbag light, no service engine soon, no maintenance due, nothing like that. Everything is running and working to perfection. The only lights that are on are the seatbelt light, because I'm not wearing my seatbelt to shoot a video, and the green light over there, which General Motors daytime driving lights. This vehicle is still under the manufacturer's powertrain warranty, which is the balance of a 5-year, 100,000 mile powertrain warranty. Below the odometer, you have the outside temperature, the current speed, which of course we're not moving, and to the right, a compass that lets us know that we're heading in the east direction. All right, let's put the navigation here. Put a DVD first. There's a DVD, should be a DVD playing in the back here. It is a touch screen, as you can see. Excuse me, got a little bit of a cold getting over. All right, let's give that a second. And while that's going, let's check out the navigation. There's your navigation. And if I put the vehicle in reverse, you're going to get your backup camera, which along with the rear parking sensors should help you avoid any accidents. Alright, let's go ahead and put the DVD again by pressing audio here. Okay, press play. And it started going there. In a minute, this screen is going to go to full screen. It's just going to take all those icons away so you can see the movie better. And lower the volume. There you go. Okay, so you can watch the DVD on the navigation screen as long as the vehicle is in park. Let's go check out the screens in the rear for the mid-row and rear row passengers. And you'll be able to notice that they're playing the same exact movie. Give it a second, it's switching right now. Okay. There it goes. And you got a I don't know, I can't see it here, but I imagine that you guys can see it here on your screen there. Okay, so it's these two here, they play the same exact movie. Okay, and again it's switching, just showing you the credits, but you get the gist of it here. I'm not gonna sit here and watch a bunch of credits. Oh, there you go. Now you can get a little motion out of it, and you can see it on the front screen too. It's a little hard to see because it's kind of a dark scene. All right, let's go back up, as I still have a bunch to show you up here. Okay, all right. Okay, so there's your DVD playing there, and let's lower the fan here. All right, really neat option, which I'm actually going to use now because it's so hot. This is your cooling seats, and this is to heat your backrest only. This is to heat the entire seat. And once you press it to start, it's going to display here. So I'm going to click it. There you see the 3 little bars. That means high. That's medium, low, and off. And if I do the entire seat for heating, let's say, or either one of these two, they're going to look the same here. That's high, medium, low, and off. But I'm going to leave the cooling because it's nice and hot. Alright, you got power adjustable pedals. This feature allows you to move the pedals from and towards you about 4 or 5 inches, which comes in really handy when you have a very tall driver or a very short driver. This is for your rear window washer. This is to deactivate your power running boards. So for example, if you don't want them to keep coming up and down, if you want to make sure they stay out the whole time, once they're out, you press that button. Or if you don't want them to come out at all, you can, when you get your doors closed, you can press it. For example, now they're up, I could just press it and then it would stay up the whole time. It essentially is deactivating the motion. Traction control, this is to disable your parking sensors. Your onboard computer and trip odometer and all your preferences are right here. systems check as well. Alright, let's go ahead and put on some music. Now the movie's still playing in the back. I'm going to switch to XM, which this vehicle does have XM capability, and right now, believe it or not, it's active, as it looks like the previous owner has not canceled his subscription yet. Okay, let's raise the volume here. The Bose stereo sound system. Lower it here. You can mute it here. Okay. These two buttons here, as long as the phone is not ringing or you're not on the phone, these will serve to navigate about your preset stations. Those are the ones that you set here yourself, which of course can be changed. This button here is your source button. This helps you navigate from AM to FM to XM to DVD to auxiliary mode. Okay. This here is your seek button that takes you to the next available station. Once you pair your Bluetooth, you're going to answer the phone here and hang it up here, and this serves as voice command. Cruise control on the left hand side of the steering wheel. Heated steering wheel as well. Okay, so not only the seats are heated and cooled, but the steering wheel is also heated. Okay, you got dual climate control. In reality, you have triple climate control because the rear row passengers can control the AC temperature back there. I've got the driver's side at 60, while the passenger side is at 68. And all that really does is make the AC vents on that side of the vehicle blow at 68, while these two here will blow at 60. So let's put it back down. And of course, you got the cooling and heating of the seats for the passenger as well. This is your ashtray, and in here you got your wheel lock. This pops open into a cup holder. Okay. In the center console here, where you rest your elbow, you got a two-tier storage. Top tier, bottom tier. Top tier, this is smaller storage up here. And in here, I've got the remote control for the DVD, as well as a remote control for the track vision. That's your satellite, and also the owner's manual for the track vision to tell you how to operate it. Below here, we got another storage, and down in here, you got a USB port. And this is like a charger for some kind of cell phone here. They adapted to it, and another cigarette lighter adapter here for your chargers. Alright, let's see what else. I still got a bunch of stuff to show you. Okay, I want you to look at the end of the shifter lever here, and this is for your towing haul mode. Okay, if you press that, a little yellow wagon is going to come on here by your speedometer. And that is to let you know you're in towing haul mode, which is going to make the transmission shift a little differently in order to adjust for the extra cargo load and disables the overdrive. When you're done towing, just press it again and it'll go back to normal shifting. Now you get the manual shifting transmission option. I'll show you what that looks like here. We're on park right now, which, by the way, before I show you that, you got your taps here to shift up and shift down. Okay, reverse, neutral, drive, and that's how you're going to drive it most of the time. But if you want to make it shift manually, you go down one more notch to the M, and you're going to see a 1 is going to come down here and tell you your manual shift. So if I tap on the plus, it shifts up every time I tap it. Okay, all the way up to 6, as this is a 6-speed automatic transmission. And if you tap on the minus, it goes down. Okay. Clearly nothing's happening because the vehicle's not moving. If that does not interest you or you don't need to use it, just go down to the D, and the 6-speed automatic transmission will do all the shifting for you. Alright. Excuse me. Alright. This vehicle has an auto-dimming rearview mirror that has a sensor that senses bright light. So if somebody puts the high beams on you, it will darken the mirror so it doesn't bother your vision. This vehicle is equipped with the OnStar system. If you purchase this vehicle from us, you will get a 90-day free trial with OnStar at no cost to you. Let me tell you what the most important things about OnStar are. For example, if any of your airbags, if you get into a car accident and any of your airbags deploy, it will send an immediate signal to the OnStar center to let them know you've been involved in an accident. They'll attempt to contact you through the car to make sure you're okay. If you do not respond within a reasonable amount of time, they'll dispatch emergency vehicles to come to your aid. Also, if you happen to lock your keys inside your car, they provide you with a 24-hour number. You call that number, identify yourself. Once they know it's you, they can send an immediate signal to the car to get it open. which will save you a bunch of time and money having to wait for a locksmith and having to pay a locksmith. Also, if you have any kind of emergency, press the red button. The OnStar Center will come on and assist you with that emergency. If you're lost any directions, press the blue OnStar button. The OnStar Center will come on and give you turn-by-turn directions until you arrive at your destination. If your check engine light comes on, they can diagnose it remotely and tell you how to proceed to take care of it. Obviously, you have to press the blue OnStar button for that. They also have roadside assistance and concierge service. For more details, visit OnStar.com. Alright, up in the top here, you got your home link or universal garage door opener, where you can program up to 3 garage doors or gates if you happen to live in a gated community. Got a set of map lights, vanity mirrors with lighting on both sides, of course. Let's see what else. I think I've almost covered everything up here. Okay, you got a nice analog clock up here. And the dashboard, let's go ahead and pan around there now so you can see it's in perfect shape without any cuts, tears, cracks, holes, or burn holes. Okay. The outer mirrors have turn signals. Okay. And remember, this is what I was telling you about here. We can see it actually a little clear here. That little car there lights up in yellow when somebody's in your blind spot. So it alerts you if you're planning to switch lanes, not to do so. So it doesn't, so you don't get into a car accident. And both mirrors have turn signal and blind zone spot alert. Okay, your main glove box is over here. And then there's your owner's manual with its casing and all the supplemental booklets that you need for the vehicle's operation. I've got the original window sticker on this baby here, and this is the Escalade ESV rear-wheel drive premium collection. Okay, rear-wheel drive just means that it's not an all-wheel drive, with a 6.2 liter V8 automatic transmission, of course. And this is a premium one, so it comes with a bunch of equipment already. But these are the other things. You got first and second row all-weather floor mats, chrome exhaust tips, third row all-weather floor mats. These are just standards. These are just options when it was new. I don't know if we have the floor mats for this unit or not. Okay, the original window sticker is $76,329. Okay, here's your fuel economy: 18 in the highway, 14 in the city. All right, we'd like to save this in case you want to see what the options are in the vehicle here. All right, let's pan over the passenger seating area here. So you can see it's in great shape. No cuts, no tears, no burn holes. All right, I think we're ready to move on to the back. So let me go ahead and leave the vehicle on, I suppose. Okay. By the way, on the side door panels, you got bottle holders here and side pockets here. All right. So we got quad seating, which means buckets in the front, buckets in the middle, and a full bench in the rear for 3 passengers, which makes it a total of 7. Okay. In the back of the center console, the middle row passengers can control the rear AC, which, by the way, you got rear AC vents up here. 2 for the middle row passengers and 2 more here for the rear row passengers. I don't know if you can see it down there. Alright, so they can control the fan speed here, where it flows, how cold or how warm you want it. Okay, they can control the stereo by pressing power here. They can seek forward, seek backwards. Programming, remember that means going from your preset stations, the source, going from AM to FM to XM to DVD mode. They can control the volume, the tuning, and they have headphone jacks for your headphones. Got another cigarette lighter adapter here for the chargers. You got a video input, which currently is connected to the satellite TV. Okay, and you got a cup holder down here. Okay, the little ones usually just walk in between, but if you need to gain access to a third row, there's a switch over here which makes these seats tumble forward, as I'll demonstrate now. Alright, and this is how you get into the back for the third row seat. Now to close it, you simply just push down, lift up, and you're back into passenger mode. That seat has the same exact action. Remember, there's a switch here and there's another one over there. Not enough below here, you notice the amplifier. That's for the track vision. Got the factory floor mats back here. I don't know if we have the factory floor mats in the front. Let me double check that. So I said before, maybe we don't, but maybe we do. Yes, actually we do have the floor mats here. Okay. Okay, sorry about that. The door panels are all black with the wood trimming. This vehicle is equipped with a child lock protection, and what you do to activate it, I don't have my key because I left the car running here, but you can put the key in there or a screwdriver. You give it a half a twist to the left. It's just going to click once, and what that does is that disables this inside door handle. That's in case you got little ones and you don't want it to be able to open the door from the inside. Once you engage that, the only handle that's going to open the door is the outer handle. To re-engage for adult passengers, just do the opposite. You're going to stick it and give it a half a twist back to the right, and this handle will start working again. And over here it shows you when it's free and when it's locked. Alright, so I've already shown you, by the way, these DVDs have map lights integrated onto them right there, so in case you need to light up. And there's also map lights for the third row. The rear bench is for 3 passengers, and they all have over the shoulder belts. There's cup holders on either side. And let's move over to the cargo area. All the tail lights are in perfect shape. They're not damaged or scuffed in any way. They're nice and clear. These are the parking sensors that beep when you back up, when you approach another vehicle or object. Right here now we got a beauty cover. Behind this beauty cover, it's got a couple of plastic wing nuts down there, one here and one there, and like 3 clips up in the top. And what that does is when you're not using it, it hides the heavy duty towing package, the class 4 heavy duty towing package, which has the electric connection there ready to go for all your towing needs. So when you're not using it, it looks really, really sharp. It hides that stuff away. If you need to use it, just turn both of the plastic wing nuts down there, remove it and put it inside, and you're ready to go towing. Okay, you got a rear wiper, rear window defroster, which are the little orange lines that defog your rear glass. Right rear tail light. This vehicle is flex fuel capable, which means that you can put that E85 flex fuel that costs about 30 cents less per gallon, but it doesn't mean you have to. You can also put regular unleaded or premium unleaded. It just gives you the option to do that. Okay, now the vehicle's unlocked. We want to open the tailgate, you squeeze the handle, back up a little bit. The tail lights will flash to let you know it's about to open. Alright, the ESV, it's a long wheel base, meaning it's got the extra cargo load here, okay, without even having to remove the seats or flip them up. These seats have several actions you can take. If you pull up on handle number 1 over here, the backrest will simply flip forward, okay, and you can put stuff on top of it. Once you flip it forward, if you want to get it out of the way, you would pull on handle number 2, and then the seat is going to take this action. It's going to lift up from the back and stay up like that, right up to the back of the center row seats. If you want to remove it, you pull up on handle number 1. Once the backrest goes forward, then you grab on handle number 3 and pull it out, and the seat comes out. This is a 50-50 bench seat. They're both independent from each other, so if you want to pull one side out and leave the other one on, you can. If you want to flip one side down or flip it up right up to the back of the center row seats, you can do that. I got another cigarette lighter adapter here for your chargers. Got the cargo mat also. I don't know if you can see now that the movie's playing the same exact movie there. You can't see a stereo because I got it on stereo. I don't have it on DVD mode. I have it in stereo mode. Okay, now to close the tailgate, you can press here. You can do it from the remote or from the overhead console, as I showed you earlier when I was up there. Okay, let's come around to the passenger side. Open up these 2 doors, show you the door panels, give you just a little more view of the vehicle, and then after that we'll conclude the video. Right rear door panel, perfect shape. Got the bucket seats. Another look at the third row seat from a different angle, and at the headliner. And we kind of need to hurry up this video because it's running pretty long. This car has so many options, it's not easy to do a short video on it. Not if you want to be accurate and give a lot of detail. Right front door panel. I'm sure by now you noticed that none of the panels have any cuts, tears, burn holes, cracks. None of the speaker covers are damaged. Alright, you got power seat, power recliner, and lumbar support on the passenger side, not just the driver's side. Alright, before we conclude the video, I want to talk to you about financing. If you require financing, let me tell you, we have excellent rates for good credit. We also have special financing for not such good credit. We even get some programs for really rough credit. If you live a long distance away, you're concerned about the financing, or you simply want us to get you pre-approved before you come over, just go to the website, vehiclemax.net. Right on the home page at the top, you see a tab that says Apply for Credit. Click it, fill it out completely, click Submit at the bottom of the page, and then give us a call so we can retrieve your application and get you pre-approved. That's going to do it for the video in this unit. I want to thank you for watching our video at vehiclemax.net.